There are remote jobs out there that will hire you with no degree, no experience, and pay your real full-time wage to work from home. The problem is they're buried under scams and buried under useless work-from-home lists that send you to survey sites paying pennies, and buried under videos naming companies that stopped hiring 2 years ago. So let's cut through all of it. In this video, I'll give you 6 remote jobs that are real, that hire complete beginners, and that pay. For each one, I'll tell you what you would actually be doing, what it realistically pays when you start, and once you're good, and exactly how to land your first one even if your CV is completely empty. And at the end, the part that matters most, I'll show you how to get hired with zero experience, because that is the bit almost everyone leaves out. Stick around for it and let's get right into it. First of all, there's one rule that will save you a lot of time and possibly a lot of money. A real job pays you. You never pay it. If something asks you for a joining fee, a training fee, or your bank details before you have even spoken to a human, it's a scam. Walk away. That cuts out most of the work from home noise on its own. Envelope stuffing, mystery shopping, and just buy our starter kit is all junk. The same goes for anything promising huge money for no skill and no effort. Real remote work is still work. You are doing something a business actually needs, which is the whole reason they pay for it. So everything on this list is a real skill a real business will pay a real person to do from home. At number 1, we have virtual assistant. A virtual assistant handles the admin a busy business owner has no time for, answering emails, booking appointments, organizing files, simple research, or sorting a calendar. If you're organized and reliable, you can already do most of it. The pay starts modest, around what an entry-level office job pays where you live, but it climbs fast once you specialize. A general assistant earns the least. An assistant who becomes the go-to person for, say, online shops, or podcasters, or even estate agents can charge 2 or 3 times more, because now you're not just an admin, you're an expert in their world. The reason why it hires beginners is because the demand is huge. The work is learnable in days, and the owners care far more about whether you're reliable than what is on your CV. So the way to land one is by picking one tool, like a popular email or scheduling app, learn it well from free videos, and offer your help to small business owners directly, or sign up to the freelancing sites where they already post. Do one job well, and they refer you to 3 more. Word of mouth runs this entire industry. Now at number 2, we have remote customer support. Almost every online company now runs its customer help through chat and email instead of phones, and someone has to answer all those messages, and that someone could be you from home. You would be helping customers with questions, fixing simple problems, and pointing people to the right place. If you can write a clear, calm, positive message, you're most of the way there already. And we have AI nowadays anyways. It pays a steady full-time wage from day one, usually a bit above general admin work, and team leaders and specialists earn comfortably more. It's one of the most stable jobs on the list because companies always need it. The reason why it hires beginners is because support is one of the few roles that big, well-known companies will openly hand to people with no degree, as long as you can communicate and stay patient. So to land one of these jobs, you could start by searching remote customer support on the big job boards and on the careers pages of online companies directly. They care about 2 things, that you write well and that you keep calm when someone is annoyed. Show both in your application and you're in the running. So now we move on to number 3. And just a quick note, we're about halfway now, and the next 3 are where the pay starts climbing, so stick with me. Number 3 is AI data work, sometimes called data annotation. This barely existed a few years ago, and it's booming for one reason. Every AI system you've heard of had to be trained by real humans, and it still does. The work is rating answers, labeling images, and checking whether an AI's response is good or wrong, and writing examples for it to learn from. It sounds a bit technical, but it's not. If you can read carefully and follow instructions, you can do it. It pays surprisingly well for something with no barrier to entry, often well above typical beginner work online, and the better platforms pay by the hour, not by the task. One of the main reasons it hires beginners is because the whole point is that they need ordinary people, not experts, to judge whether an AI sounds human and sensible. A good one to try and land one of these jobs is by signing up to the established AI training platforms, complete their qualification test honestly, and start. Be warned though that this space attracts fakes too, so stick to the well-known platforms and never pay to join. Now we jump on to number 4, which is remote bookkeeping. Every business on earth has to track its money, right? What came in, what went out, and what is owed. Most small business owners hate doing it and are glad to pay someone else. That someone does not need an accounting degree. A bookkeeper records transactions and keeps the accounts tidy using a simple software that does most of the maths for you. It's detailed work that suits anyone who likes order and numbers. This is where the pay gets serious. Bookkeeping pays well above the admin style jobs we started with. And once you have a few regular clients of your own, you're running a real little business from your laptop with an an income to match. One of the main reasons it hires beginners is because the software has made it far more approachable than it sounds, and small clients care about trust and accuracy, not letters after your name. A good way to land one of these jobs is by taking a cheap, well-known bookkeeping course online. Learn the leading software and offer your services to small local businesses and tradespeople first. They're everywhere and they all need it, and most of them are still doing it badly themselves. Number 5, social media manager. Businesses know they need to be on social media. Most of them are bad at it and have no time to fix that, so they pay someone to plan the posts, write the captions, reply to comments, and grow the account. If you already understand how these platforms work, and if you're watching this, you almost certainly do, you have a head start most business owners would pay for. The pay is good and very flexible. You can manage one account on the side or stack several clients and turn it into a full income that beats a lot of office salaries. The people who get really good at growing accounts can name their price. The reason why businesses usually hire beginners is because results matter more than credentials. If you can show you grew an account, even your own, that is your qualification. To land one, grow one account first, even a small one, just so you have a bit of proof. Then approach small businesses with weak social media and show them exactly what you would do differently, because proof beats a CV every single time. Now on to number 6, which is my personal favorite, remote sales. This is the one with the highest ceiling on the whole list, and most people scroll straight past it because the word sales scares them. Don't. A sales development rep reaches out to potential customers for a company, starts the conversation, and books interested people in for a proper sales call. You're the first friendly voice, not the hard closer. Here's why it pays the most. Money flows to the people closest to where the money is made, and sales is as close as it gets. You usually get a base wage plus commission on what you bring in, which means your pay is not capped. Good remote sales reps out-earn people with far fancier job titles from home with no degree. One of the main reasons it hires beginners is because companies will train the right personality from scratch. They're hiring your energy and your willingness to talk to people, not your history. A way to land one is by targeting software companies because they hire remote reps constantly. In your application, show enthusiasm and that you can hold a conversation. That is the most of the job and most of what they're looking for. So that is the 6. But a list of jobs is useless if nobody hires you. So here's the part nearly every video skips: how to actually get picked when your CV is empty. The trick is very simple. Stop trying to prove you have experience and start proving you can do the work, because those are two different things. And the second one is in your control today. It goes like this: pick one job from the list, spend a week or 2 learning the basic tool or skill from free videos, then make one small piece of proof, a sample, a practice project, a little free or cheap work for one person. Now, instead of an empty CV, you can say 4 simple words: here, look, and I can. That one piece of proof puts you ahead of almost everyone else applying, because most people just send a blank application and hope. 2 more things: find the work in the right places, the major job boards and the careers pages of remote first companies, not random links in the comments. And always protect yourself, because no real job ever asks you to pay to start. If they do, it's a scam every time. Do this and no experience stops being the thing holding you back. 6 real remote jobs, what they pay, and how to get one with nothing on your CV. None of it needs a degree. It needs you to pick one, learn it, and prove it. I make these breakdowns every week. The real ways to earn more and work smarter. Subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.